All right. Hello, everyone. How are you doing? It's a great honor to be a speaker. Thank you all organizers and all attendees. My talk is making iOS development efficient with Swift. This is my avatar. Do you know what is this? Yeah. I like pancakes. I use it on Twitter, GitHub, and Instagram. And I have some pancake stickers using this picture. If you want to get, please call me later. My name is Satoshi. I'm from Japan. Do you know where Japan is? Japan is here. I'm from here. I'm an iOS developer at Ookami. We make an iOS app called Player. On Player, we can chat about sports games such as soccer, basketball, baseball, and so on. And we can watch the news about variable sports. And I'm an organizer of Try Swift. Try Swift is an international conference. It will take place in Tokyo, New York, and India. Also, I'm said to be a founder of Pancake Meetup. I had potato pancakes in Belarus, so I ate it yesterday at the hotel. It was so good. In this talk, I talk about approaching to the practical use of Swift. By the way, how can I pronounce the REPL in English? In Japanese, we pronounce it REPL. But in this talk, I call it REPL. First, using the REPL. The REPL is a read, eval, print loop. It's a simple way to read, evaluate, and print the result of any Swift code. Next, using the Swift package manager. Please raise your hand if you have ever used the Swift package manager. Oh. In Japan, I had the same question. Only one developer raised the hand. The Swift package manager provides a system for building libraries and executables and sharing code across different projects. And it's a dependency manager like CocoaPods and Cassage. I focus on the Swift package manager because it's written in Swift, so we can read the code easily. Watching the Swift package manager, we can know variable ways to use Swift and find useful techniques. In this talk, I try approaching to the practical use. To show clearly, I keep the examples simple. Okay, let's get started. First, I try to use Swift without an Xcode, but I couldn't run Swift code without Xcode. So anyway, I use the libel with Xcode. If you are an iOS developer and you have an Xcode 9 beta, you can use both Swift 4 and Swift 3.1. Xcode 8.3 includes Swift 3.1, and Xcode 9 beta includes Swift 4. If you want to use Swift 4 on the terminal, type in as follows: export developer underscore dir and pass to the Xcode beta application. If you change into Swift 3, unset this parameter on the terminal, or close the terminal. First example is just printing the text like hello world. Since I'm in Belarus, so I print hello Belarus in this talk. To use the REPL, typing Swift command on the terminal. If we run the Swift command without any other arguments, we can launch the REPL. Typing Swift command, result, welcome to Apple Swift version 4.0. To exit, type colon quit or colon exit. First, initializing the values Belarus. Then, the value of country is shown. The type of country is assigned as string. Assigned by type inference. Next, I use the print function to print this value. The example is very simple. Then, hello Belarus is printed. By the way, Belarus is, how can I Belarus in English exactly? Belarus. Yeah, thank you. In this talk, this example is very simple. I think it's clear to understand. In addition, we can run statement over multiple lines. From line to line number 2, I use for each statement. The second example is importing module with the REPL. First, typing import, we can import module with the REPL. This example is importing Darwin. In line number 2, I use get CWD to get the current working directory path. Then shows the value of the current working directory path, but it's not fine. So I assign as follows. So we can get the current working directory path as string. In this way, we can import module with the RIP easily. For your information, typing Swift --help, we can see the overview of Swift compiler. Next topic is the Swift package manager. The Swift package manager has 4 top-level commands in Swift 4, but the Swift run command is implemented in Swift 4. So if you use Swift 3.1, the Swift run command is not available. Typing Swift package --help, we can see the overview of Swift package command. And typing Swift build --help, we can see the overview of Swift build command. Next, typing Swift test --help, we can see the overview of Swift test command. Finally, typing Swift run --help, but we cannot see the overview of Swift run command. It's shown overview of Swift compiler. I might find an opportunity to submit a pull request to Swift package manager team, but this command is implemented in Swift 4. So it might be fixed by the official release of Swift 4. No problem. We can see the overview of Swift run command in the Swift evolution. Swift evolution SE0179 Swift run command. It is implemented in Swift 4. I explain how to create a command line tool via the Swift package manager. Using the Swift package manager, we can create useful tools with Swift. First, make a directory for the new package. For example, command line tool. Next, move into the command line tool directory on the terminal. And then run the Swift package init command with --type executable. The result using Swift 4 is different from Swift 3.1. This is Swift 4. And this is Swift 3.1. In Swift 3.1, README is not created. Swift 4 is created README. And the path of the sources is changed. And in Swift 4, the path of sources is consists of sources and slash and package name and slash and main.swift. In Swift 3.1, the passes of sources is the path of sources consists of sources and slash and main dot Swift. And the manifest file is package.swift. It is created automatically by the Swift package manager. By default, print hello world in main.swift. I'm in Belarus, so I changed to hello Belarus. The example is building package with the Swift package manager. To build the Swift package, type the Swift build command. Then the compiled binary is created the following directory. In this case, build with no option, so created in debug directory. Next example is executing package. Typing the path of the compiled binary, then execute package. So hello Belarus is printed. This example is very simple. The next example is importing modules. Importing Darwin and getting the path of the current working directory. Implemented an import declaration in source file. For example, main.swift. And run the Swift build command. And then type in the path of the compiled binary. The path of the current working directory is printed on the terminal. The next example is adding dependencies. For example, I add commander. Commander is useful to make command line tools, and it's to compose a beautiful command line interface in Swift. In this way, we can use existing libraries with the Swift package manager. Commander. Dependencies are specified in our package.swift manifest file. For your information, Swift 4 is different from Swift 3.1. Using Swift 3.1, P is in capitals, and second argument is as follows. It's different from and major version. We can use other parameters. The next example is building package with dependencies. typing Swift build. Then the Swift package manager starts fetching dependencies. Command in this case, commander depends on SPECTRE. So the Swift package manager fetches commander and SPECTRE. And then binary, compiled binary is created at the following directory. The next example is releasing package. To distribute our tools to other people, we use the release option of Swift build command. And I recommend to use the option to link the Swift standard library for now. Typing the Swift build command is the option to the link the Swift standard library as follows. Using this option, the compiled binary becomes larger, but it includes the Swift standard library. So the tool is not bound to the specific Swift version. So far, we learned how to create command line tool with the example. I guess it's widely applicable. The best way is creating by myself, but sadly, I have not finished yet. So I introduce an existing command line tool using the Swift package manager. This is a command line tool building via the Swift package manager. It generates a license list of all your dependencies for iOS applications. This tool is built with Swift 3.1, and it generates plist file of all your dependencies automatically. And then all these licenses show up in the setting apps. To recap, I talk about how to create a command line tool with Swift using the REPL, using the Swift package manager. Swift is still in development. Currently, the Swift package manager is used on server-side Swift and command line tools as far as I know. I think it's easy to write in other program languages, but I try using Swift. In this talk, I introduce examples simply to create command line tools in Swift. After that, I think we can try to create useful tools in Swift. In addition, my issue is migration my command line tools to Swift 4. And it's work in progress. I created command line tools in Swift 3 last year. Downloads, Swift snapshot file, README generator, and so on. But sadly, I cannot show my tool working in Swift 4. So my mission is publishing my tools with Swift 4. Finally, these are useful references. That's all.